Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Yes, the sun is shining and the weather is sweet, and when the sun shines in the UK, I want to go to places to showcase it, because this channel is all about traveling. I talk about mental health, I hit some of the football matches, and I do stuff generally, whatever it is. That's what this channel is about. But as much as I have traveled, England is just as beautiful as anywhere else. And today we're gonna go to Snowdonia, and we're gonna go all the way to the top. It's a 5 to 7 hour trek, and show you one of the most beautiful places in the UK. We're gonna actually climb Mount Snowdon today. As I always say, England is beautiful, you know, it's just our politicians that are ugly and vile. When it comes to the people of England, the people of the UK, they are the best and most beautiful people that you will find. Our government does not represent us in any form or fashion. So we've got quite a bit of an itinerary today. We're going to a place called Penny Pass car park. This is where everything kind of starts, and from there we're going to start a hike which goes on for about 3 to 4 hours. For anyone that's familiar with Snowdon, I'm going to be going up it using the PYG pig track, which takes about 3 to 4 hours. I realized when I was looking all this up that I really do need a drone for what I'm doing, and I'm nearly on 2,000 subscribers, and I promise the day I get to 5,000 subscribers, I'm going to invest in a drone, because I do believe where we're going to today is definitely a drone place, if you know what I mean. But no matter what, stay with me. It's going to be an adventure and an epic journey. Just stopped at a service station just to use the loo. And one of the things I love about going out to places like Wales and stuff is because you get to see lovely little, really quiet little service stations like this. Have a look. How cute is this place? Yeah, it's not like the ones you get on the big motorways. Pretty little Starbucks. I just went to use the loo in there, but I didn't buy anything from there because they don't pay their taxes properly in the UK. So, you know, I'm not with all that. Pay your way. So I'm gonna go into Greg's just here. I'm going to get myself a little snack. I had some coffee in my coffee container for the hike, and I've been drinking it the whole time while I've been on this drive. So I'm going to top up my coffee and then get something to eat because I've not had breakfast. I got myself a lovely Greg's UK based company. They pay their taxes, and when I say Starbucks doesn't pay their taxes, they've been dodging corporation tax for years. Since you know, we're all paying taxes through our noses, make things like that common sense. Shop with people that pay their way here in England and the UK. I've got my coffee, I've got an ice finger, and I've got a steak bake, my favourite. So I'm going to snack on this while we take this drive. So we're just driving through Bangor right now, and over there on your right hand side is the sea. It's a beautiful, beautiful drive actually. I'm wondering if you can see it, if it's good on the camera. This really is an absolutely stunning drive. Have a look at this. And just over there you have the sea. It is gorgeous. This is just amazing. Therapy for me, trust me. Best thing for my head, driving on a beautiful coast. Kind of reminds me of certain parts of Croatia that I've driven through, where it was very hilly along the coast and we were taking tunnels inside the mountains. We're about to go in one of the tunnels now. It really reminds me of Croatia when I drove from Pula all the way to Dubrovnik. People that love a very therapeutic drive, well, I hope you're enjoying this part of the content as much as I am. Wow, I've got to get this on camera for you. For all the people who think, what nonsense is this? Bear with us. There's people that love all this. Okay, so we're about 25 minutes away, about 11 miles now, and we've left the coastal part and we're going towards Mount Snowdon. But have a look at this, man. How gorgeous is that, man? The rolling hills. Stay tuned, people, stay tuned, yeah? Loads more to come of this beautiful place. North Wales, one of the most beautiful places in the UK. Yes, people, now, I'm still not there yet, but I was driving past and I saw this beautiful spot. It is windy today. I hope it's not this windy when we get to Snowdon, boy, because that's going to be difficult. But I was driving past this place. I don't know what it's called. Anyone that knows this place, let me know what this is called. But have a look at this beautiful spot I found. Just wow. I know Bear Grylls always talks about how beautiful North Wales is. It's his best place in the world or something, but just this little spot, look how beautiful it is. I feel really privileged to be here, and just looking around, so good for your head, man. One more time before we take our journey. Let's hope it's not this windy, because it's really windy at the moment. I'm gonna get blown off at the summit. Right, let's keep going, everyone. Right, everyone, I've got to the car park, but it is full, and people did say get to it early, but hopefully some people are leaving, so I might be able to get in. But that is the car park right there. But let me just show you the view from this car park, man, is unbelievable. Check this out. Honestly, this place is taking my breath away, man. There's a helicopter coming. Look at this. There's helicopters flying through the valleys. Wow. I think they could be military, I'm not too sure. I didn't expect to catch that. Unfortunately, I couldn't get any parking there. So there's another car park. I did drive past it a while back. Oh my God, North Wales, you have taken my breath away. I've come down to a different car park. Apparently, this is like the overspill for the Penny Pass car park. It's £12 to park all day, and you can play by the Ringo app. So you've got the code here. I've got the Ringo app on my phone anyway, so I'm just gonna stick that in. It's really windy today though, so I hope it's not gonna be too bad when we get up to the top. The name of this car park is called Llanberis, and apparently there's another path. Hopefully it's not too steep, because certain paths apparently are only for advanced trekkers and climbers and all that, but hopefully I can just walk up this one. What's interesting about this place is that there is a railway. Apparently you can take the railway up to Snowdon as well, so obviously that would be great for content, but I want to walk it this time. Maybe one day I'll come back and take the train, but the train station is just over there. Ryleford Lynn Lansbury Lake Railway. I'm telling you, it's so cute, it's ridiculous. Just have a look at this railway. It's a little steam railway. You can get your tickets, get some coffee and tea there. There's a loo over there as well, which I'm going to need to use in a moment. But we will be going that way. Even though it's sunny, it's also chilly as well, so I'm glad I bought all my gear. You have to have all the gear when you come and do things like this. Right, let me use the loo and then we'll start this trek. I'll tell you what, this possibly could be the cleanest Portaloo I've been to in my life. It's definitely ain't like the ones in the festivals. Right, there's a lovely lady that works at the train station, and I asked her about the Lambert's path. She said it's really steep in the beginning. A lot of it is apparently tarmac. It's just like an uphill slog up a road. Now, she did also warn me it's windy down here and it's going to be much worse when we get to the top. Right, I'm just crossing the road to this shop, and oh, by the way, this is also another railway. I don't know if it's the same one, but they've been going to the summit since 1896. Right, so where are we? You are here. We are here. We need to go the path to Snowdon. I think that's a Lambert's path. Hope it is. Yeah, so we're going to go up there, up here, and then somewhere along here we're going to go to Snowdon. I can't really figure that map out. I'm really bad with maps. By the looks of it, this is a different railway. This has its own little station, and I think it goes all the way to the top where the other one don't. I'm not too sure about all that. That's all just guesswork. The other one's over there across the road. But yeah, I've got to go down here. Apparently it's right at some roundabout, and then I will find a path. All right, let's hop to it. But this is the little roundabout. I was looking for a major one like in London, but that is a roundabout around here. So here we go. Yeah. Okay, so there we go, Snowdon footpaths. I'm not going to try and even say that in Welsh, but we are off this way, Victoria Terrace. There is actually another car park here. Let's find out if it's cheaper. No, it's £15 on this one, so the one I parked at is actually cheaper. I've just come up from that way, just over there, where the lads are walking. They just told me the path is at the top of this road. And apparently this is a quiet zone, so we need to keep the volume down and not too loud for all the residents. But it is a lovely day, and I'm hoping and praying the wind will calm down. Right, a little word of advice from your old pal Richie. Don't play at 1 hour of five-a-side football the day before or even the night before you come and do this. I'm already feeling my legs, trust me, and this is not going to be easy. But we're coming up to the hill here, have a look. It's already gorgeous. I can just imagine how beautiful it is when we get to the top. I found the path, here we go, the Lambert's path. So I am here. Ooh, that looks steep, jeez. Up, I don't know what this means. What is that white and red line actually mean? Does that mean it's hard? It probably does. So we are going all the way to top, which is 1,085 meters above sea level. Oh man, the air feels so clean. Oh, breathe that good mental health in. Right, let's crack on. I just passed some people and I was like, good morning. Actually, what time is it? I'm starting this climb at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. That's way too late, guys, okay? Get here like 7, 8 in the morning. And she did say to me, be careful. So I suppose, you know, there are some dangers of hiking this place. I've just passed a few people. They told me it is really windy up there. But the views from here already, we've not even started this climb, to be honest with you. But just goes to show the beauty, of North Wales. And we've got to go up there. Whew. Let's go. I'm officially at the official start of the path, Lambert's path, and we are gonna go through this gate. Word of warning, everyone, don't make the schoolboy, city boy error I've just made. Please get walking sticks because it's not for the faint-hearted. But look at the view from the start. Hello, mate. You all right?
Buddy, you right?
Yeah. And I'm sure it's just going to get better and better. Whew. We might get our first view of Snowdon any minute now. And I think if you can see it right behind this hill here, you can see snow caps in the background. That is Snowdon. Even these lot are looking at me thinking, how out of place are you? What are you doing here, mate? I'll go anywhere I want, Mr. Sheep, all right? And if you bring your dog, you got to keep all your dogs on the leash, because they do attack sheep apparently, and they have been killed. Sheep have been killed by dogs, so be responsible. Bring your walking sticks and keep your dog on the lead. Also goes without saying, yeah, don't come in without hiking boots. Look at the floor, it's proper gravel path, so make sure you have proper hiking boots on. I don't want to get too excited, but I've got my first proper view at the top of Snowdon. Just met some other hikers, they said it's actually snowing and you've got to hold on to something, it's that windy up there. First proper view, there you go. I'm sure you can see the top of that mountain. As you can see from behind, you know how to do my little spin, innit? Yeah, you know how to do my little spin. Come on. Listen, get your asses down here. The wind's picking up, it's getting a lot colder, and people told me it's bitterly cold at the top, but here we are. I think you can hear the wind. I'm wearing my mic today just so you can hear me. If you watch my Thailand video when I was on a boat and you couldn't hear what I was saying, learnt my lesson. Got my mic on. Oh, how beautiful though. How beautiful. And there we have it. Big boy Mount Snowdon, right there. It looks close. Well, it looks closer, but I'm not gonna fool myself. I'm sure still a good few hours to go. There we are. We're going all the way to the top. Right, got to navigate another gate. Bear with me. Really good. Always get stuck with these gates. People must look at me like, what is he doing? See you later, mate.
Which way are you going up? Just straight up?
Well, the easiest way, really.
Yeah, it's the easiest one, mate, yeah.
Yeah.
This is the Lambevis path.
Oh, so it doesn't touch a pig track at all?
No, you can go down the pig track.
Right.
Up where it kind of like, you meet like a saddle.
Okay.
You can go to the left to go down the pig, but otherwise you're straight up.
All right, thank you. How long do you reckon then?
Hour and a half.
Oh, that's not too bad. Yeah. All right, have a good day, mate. Cheers. Have a look at this. Two schoolboys walking up there in school shoes, school trousers and a shirt. Oh, mate. I'm Sri Lankan, I ain't built for that, mate. Let me tell you. This Burgas jacket is working miracles right now because the wind is bitterly cold, and I heard it's even more colder at the top. I'm sure you can hear it as well. So there's the track going all the way up there, all the way up there. It is windy, windy. I'm already feeling the cold. I also wear these glasses because the wind hits you straight in the eye. Today's really windy, so you do need to protect your eyes. I'm just getting up to my first unobstructed view of Snowdon. Just climbing up here. There you go. Oh, I don't know if you can hear the wind, but look. It's about to rip my strap off. But there you have it. You can see the path going all the way up, and then on Snowdon you can see the path, but here you go. That's the railroad. So the railroad runs right along it, as you can see. Woo! People have been telling me that it's so windy up there you've actually got to crouch. So yeah, I need to hold on to my camera really well. But the views are stunning. As you can see in the background, we've got a little underground thing that takes us underneath the railroad. Look, that's the railroad running up there. I'm going to be able to get a little respite from the wind, and I think I'll have a sip of my coffee. Oh yes, oh, so much better. So that's actually the railroad up here. Here I am, going to drink some coffee. Oh, that is lovely. So lovely. The funny thing about trekking is, and I think I mentioned this before, when you're trekking, you're sweating, but the moment you stop, you're freezing cold. Well, having coffee like this, just a little sip of it goes a long way. And also having layers is really, really important. I've just passed two dads taking their two sons, little kids, they're about 8 or 9 maybe, and they said they couldn't get to the top because of the kids. On a windy day like this, yeah, don't bring kids because it's a little bit too much. I've been hiking non-stop for 80 minutes. I stopped for that little hot coffee break about 200 meters down, I should say. It's getting a lot more steeper now, and a few people have told me that it's so windy that a few of them turned around, but people are still making it to the top. I think I've still got about an hour and a bit to go to the top, and hopefully the wind won't be so bad, but mate, I'm not stopping. It's gonna take like some sort of mad storm or something where I feel right, I'm gonna die before I stop. So I'm gonna get to the top and show you the view from there. But have a look at where I am. Now, just in the distance, I don't know if you can see it, there seems to be some sort of little hut. And from what I can tell, that's like a halfway point, and hopefully I can go inside because, yeah, it's getting much, much steeper. And to be honest, I think if I can proper sit down and rest for 5 minutes, it's gonna really recharge me. I've got some cake, I'll eat that with a bit more coffee, drink some water I've got in my backpack, and I'll do the rest of the hike. But let's get up there, see what this little hut thing is saying. Got to this little spot, but it's closed. A shame about it is there's tables over there. That would have been a really nice viewpoint. Is this one of those places that people, what are they called? Can't remember the word for it. One of those places that in like remote places where you people just spend the night. I know the word I was looking for, it's called a bothy. I don't think it is a bothy because it would say it's a bothy. So I'm just coming around the side of it here, and I'm gonna sit down and take a break. Now, I'm not sure if I can just climb over this fence and go and sit in it. Doesn't say anything about me not doing it, but I managed to just jump over the fence now. It's not like, there's no sign saying you can't do it, but it's obviously close. But as you can see, it proper, like you can hear me. I can't feel the wind at all, but the wind is blowing from this direction. So as soon as you go there, there's lots of wind. There's some tables here, see? So I'm just gonna couch for a minute here, and it's lovely and not windy here, and have some tea and some cake. When the wind's not blowing, it's so different. Got my water, got my coffee. I got some fruits as well, which I'm really glad that I bought out. Let's take all this out. Where is it? There we go. Yeah, perfect. Got some pears, some oranges. I've got this cake, which is gonna give me some energy. I have been trekking for 90 minutes. I burnt off 572 calories, and I've hiked uphill for 4.1k. And I think I'm halfway there, so we should get to the top in about an hour. And remember, when you come to these places, leave no trace means leave no trace, all right? So don't leave your shit behind. It's pure bliss, guys. And they're just up there, Mount Snowdon, where we're going. When I'm in places like this, I'm doing it on my own, you know, on my Jack Jones, as we say in London. And I just feel blessed, to be honest with you. This is my date cake, really nice. I just feel blessed that I can do this stuff. It doesn't cost a lot of money. I know how healthy it is for my head, and I hope you guys watching it, it's healthy for your head, and it makes you want to come out and do this stuff. You know, that's what I want this channel to be about. I want people to use traveling to get to know the world better, so you understand other people better, and it also helps to sort out your mental health as well. And mental and physical health, 2 peas in a pod. Remember that, never forget that. So I'm getting my physical activity in, while also my head feels great. So, you know, 2 peas in a pod. Get a good balance of mental and physical health, and you're in a good place with your health and well-being in general. Right, I am done here. Whoops. That cake and coffee is just exactly what the doctor ordered. Just the right amount of carbs, right amount of sugar for me to stay on track for the rest of the hike. I'm hoping as the day goes on, you know, the wind will die down a little bit. I mean, I'm just hoping it's not, it might not, but if it does, then it'll be better and easier for the climb as well, because it's getting steeper. And unfortunately today, the wind's blowing right up at me. So when I'm going down, it'll be easier. It'll be like having the wind in my sails, but going up, it's blowing straight in my face. Okay, I am done here. I've left no litter at all. So I've left some crumbs of cake for the birds. A few little cake crumbs for them. Right, so my coffee is finished, so I am now strictly on water. So strangely, the wind has kind of died down, but I think it's because I've got the mountains behind me and the wind's blowing in this direction, it's blowing towards us. So I think that mountain is protecting us at the moment, because I'm telling you, it was really blustery, so I can only imagine. Oh, there you go, there it comes back. Told you, it just whips up. Talking to a really nice gentleman who told me I am probably just over an hour to get to the summit. But apparently, I don't know if you can see, there's 2 lines running up. Okay, one's the normal path, and there's another path for the railway track, and it's a bit more sheltered from the wind, so I might take that route instead. Also, there is 2 ways down. We can take the pig track, which is supposed to be a little bit more scenic, or the ranger's track that takes us straight back to the car park I came from. But I'm now here. Remember the lake we saw when I first started? I don't know if you can see it in this distance. I'm sure you can. But here we are. How gorgeous. I don't want to say it, okay, but the wind's kind of died down, but you know, it changes every minute. But as you can see, we're now kind of getting to the snowy bit, so we're near the summit. I haven't walked as far as you think I have since I last took some footage, but I stopped here because it is so steep, and I am feeling it, especially after playing football yesterday. Do not play football the day before or the night before you come and do this. But I'm here, and there's a little lake down there, have a look. So I've just come up there, just down there, there's a little lake, and that lake seems to feed a stream that runs all the way down to the bottom of this valley. So we're really getting close to the snowy bit now. Look, you can see the snow, it's right nearby, but it's so steep, man. Look, it's so steep. And I've just been told by people that it's still like an hour's climb even from here. But we're getting there, man, we're getting there. My legs are total jelly. And this is where I've got to kind of swap it around, because I want to use that second path below. A couple of people over there told me to go this way and then around the railway, and then it will take me onto that path. But if I stay on the path I'm going at, apparently, yeah, it's really bad with the wind. So just to make it a little bit easier on me, I'm going to use the railway path. We don't lose any views on. Here's the railway track. How mad does that look? Oh my goodness! Wow, look at that! Jeez! When they say railway path, I'm walking along the side of the railway. Put it out though. My camera's gonna jump out of my hand. But look at this. Wow. Now that is pretty high up. Don't want to take a tumble around here, mate. Because look at that. Now that is very steep. Wow. Right, off we go. Welcome to Mount Snowdon. Welcome to North Wales, baby. Get your ass down here right now. We have finally arrived at the glaciers. Have a look at this view. And it definitely is a lot more sheltered. Oh my God, it's beautiful. And then we're going all the way up there. Nearly at the summit. This is a much more pleasant walk than the path up there. Man, top of the world, top of the world. Oh yeah. Scary up here. Proper bit of snow that. Rock hard. That's where I started my railway climb, all the way down there. I don't know if you can see it, little tunnel thing. Nearly there, people, nearly there. Have a look at this. There's the lake, such a great view from the lake. The car park's all the way down there. And now there's another lake in the distance. The sun is coming up. Yeah. North Wales, what a beautiful place, man. Everyone needs to come here, everyone. Have a look at this. Woo! Right, let's keep going. Oh my God, I can see the summit. There it is. That little hill up there. Can you see it? That's the summit. I reckon 20 minutes, I'll be there. I'm now actually walking in snow. Have a look at this. Makes it a little bit harder. Let me cross the railway tracks and walk on the gravel bit, the stony bit, because it's much easier. Whew. The other path is all the way up there, completely exposed, I think. The wind must be terrible up there. Found a little spot where the wind isn't so bad. The peak is just over there. It might look near to you, but it's still about probably 20 to 30 minutes, depending on how fast I can get up. I just stop for a minute. Need to drink some water, and I'm also want to enjoy the views and get the views for you. So there you can see lakes everywhere. A lake over there. So there's 4 just in this shot. I'm just on this rock. There's my gloves down there. I'll get them in a minute. So I'm just taking a seat here. Just going to give my legs a 5-minute rest. Yeah, I mean, if it looks so beautiful from this side, imagine when we get to the top and it's 360 degrees. If you're enjoying the content so far and laughing your head off at me struggling up this mountain, do like, share and subscribe. Yeah, I was thinking about bringing a drone out, but the drone wouldn't let it, would have just crashed into a mountain. It's way too windy. There's some signs here saying Erie National Park. There's a sign here just saying Copa Summit. As you can see, not sure what that is, but maybe it's another summit along those mountains over there. But our summit is just over there. I can't wait. And you know what? The wind, it goes crazy, then it dies down. Right now I can't feel any wind, and all of a sudden, whew, a huge gust. And that little 5-minute rest really done me well. And it's one of those things, do you know what I mean? It's you against you. No matter what your fitness level, start early. Even if you stop every 50 yards, take all day about it, you know, and come and see this place. Wow, it's just spectacular. Can't wait to see what the views from the top is like, just over there. So I put a filter on, like, I'm not one of them camera weirdos that knows everything about cameras, but I found one called CPL filter. I think it's the correct one. Hopefully it takes the views a little bit better. I think it's the correct one. I hope I don't mess this up, but this should be better. Let's have a look. I hope the exposure now is a lot better. Right guys, we are summiting. We are officially summiting. And I tell you what, yeah, it's like Norris the Boss Windross up here, boy. I've caught some of the wind and it is pretty bad. I've just come to a little sheltered spot, but I could just imagine when we get to the top what it's going to be like. But here we go. Nearly at the top. Can't see much from here because of these rocks, but when we get to the top, we'll get 360 panoramic views, mate. Panoramic views. Woo! There's a little railway track. Actually, why did I come off the railway track? What am I being silly for? I'm going to go back to the railway track because it's just so much easier than this mad little rock face, to be honest with you. Ooh, look at this tramp. Who left that? Jesus Christ, mate. Honestly, you tramp. Oh gosh. It's steep, but fortune favours the brave. Look at that. Proper steep, but it looks beautiful. It's getting steeper and steeper. Look where I'm at. So that little building there, that is a train station. Stop at the summit. You can see people at the top. That is the summit. So I just sat down here for a bit. It's only a stone's throw away, but my legs are truly jelly at the moment. And it's bitterly cold up here, mate. Bitterly cold. My nose is freezing. Another path down there, so we'll take the ranger path. All right, where's the summit? Oi, oi, let's have a look. Hop, skip and a jump away. Let's go. So here we are. This is the train station. I don't know if I can walk up to the summit through the station, but we'll have a look. I can also just walk up there, there's stairs up there. But let me see what it's like through the train station, if it is open. No, it's not. The shutters are down, so we're going this way. Whew. Right, oh my word. Goody gosh. Yes, peeps. Right, let me sort out this camera. I put my tassel around my wrist in case this camera goes missing. But that's the summit right there. Can you see it? It's right there. Oh, look at this. days. Okay, but seriously, it's so windy, I've got to scoot down. But yes, I made it! I made it! What do you think? Did you enjoy the content? I hope you did. Yes, people, as you can see, I made it to the top, baby. I made it to the top. It is freezing up here. My hands are like ice. But the good thing about it is there's no one here. It's just me, and I can't see any hikers coming up. But also it's getting late, so I need to get down this mountain before it gets dark as well. So one last shot, all right? The wind's crazy. It's like I feel like I'm gonna get blown off the top of it. But one last shot and we're off, all right?